Hey guys, what's going on? So people were asking me how I make my loops. So what I've done is I've made a few videos here and I'm about to chop those up and upload those. So you'll be, right after this, you'll be able to see that. I'm making this before I chopped it up. I just got done playing with the intentions of showing Rob Lasante. If you haven't checked out his channel, he also has a channel. Really cool guy. Um, Plays keyboards, writes music. He's just like CCJ. He writes really pretty stuff. He's a metalhead too, just like me. Like if him and I were together, I know I'd be on the drum kit. It'd be just like that. He's a metal guitarist. But you know me with guitar, I'm more into that, just whatever weird stuff, man. I mean, anything to relax, I guess. But I still love my metal and progressive and drums and fusion, jazz, and all that. With drumming, I'm very energetic and it's high strung. But when it comes to guitar and stuff, I want to mellow, relax. I guess it's the music that I would write. It'd probably be boring to put drums to my kind of music, but I don't know. Maybe one day. Anyway, so what I've done is I'm gonna chop up some stuff that I just made, showing me making and how I come up with stuff. I'm sorry it's not perfect. It's kind of sloppy and there's not very much light. But I tried to show me putting my finger where I'm searching and whatnot like that. So hopefully you'll get something out of it. But if not, you know, I don't. This won't be for everybody. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. And enjoy the rest of the video. Peace. Guys, how you doing? Just something a little bit different this afternoon. A friend of mine was asking me, he goes, so why don't you start showing us like the beginning of what you're doing, like more of the, because anybody can noodle around on a lead and everyone's going to come up with their own ideas. So from now on, what I'll try to remember to start doing is show you how I'm chording my little loops. There's a few that I've done that before, but it usually became out a little bit lengthy, so I've been cutting that. So a lot of times, and lately, especially what I've been doing, you know, a lot of times I'll find like those basic chords here. And I just kind of move around, and what I'll do is I'll lift a finger and start with the simple stuff that we've all known and loved to play before, how they get, sometimes it's old, just sit there and go. So what I've been doing is let's dissect that a little bit and just kind of lift a finger here or here, just see, that's kind of cool. And then I'm like, what if I wrote that out? This is for an instance, just for instance. I'm not saying this particular one, but like, and then I'll move one off and. I'll figure something out like that, and then I'll be like, okay, let's find some bass chords to sync with that. So I know that works. Can I hit this? So there you go. I've got 3 there, and I can go to 4, but 3 usually works, so whoop. Or I can keep the D and then come up. So there's like, that's just how I come up with stuff. Another instance would be like, I love, I'm sorry, I love E and C. E minor, or yeah, E minor. and just play around with them. I love the sus chords. And they always come back with that E. It's almost like a feeling of like release. So you're moving around like a. You know what I mean? I might loop something simple like just like that. I might. Or something eerie. What would go with that as a bass chord I would look for? Wait. Maybe that's too eerie, so I can... Whoop. And just, you know... See, that gives me an idea to bring the... And then maybe, you know, I just move around. I like to leave a lot, what do they call that? A sustain or a suspended, a sus, like find your normal chords like your D and just leave that E open. It's like a D that's breathing. I don't know if it's another note. I haven't gotten that deep yet, but... So you could, See, let's loop that. Something like that. Uh-oh. Oh, you see, that comes sometimes like that. I'll just get an idea. That sounded cool. So, almost like a Rush song. So breathe. Da 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 da. I don't know what the song is, but you know what I'm talking about? Very rushy. So, what can I do with that? So that's an A. Oh, see, that's something else pretty. See, that's just how you're watching me come up with ideas is what's happening. Just just real quick. That's how it happens to me. And then turn it up because it didn't come out very loud. Find something I think will go with it, which is usually my flageolet. See, I'm a little bit out of time there. And I know I bent a little bit short there, so it's fixed it that time. I'm just coming up with ideas. This is why it's lengthy to make a video like that. I'd have to kind of cut out all these mistakes, but you're following along with me, and you're seeing as it happens. This is to show people out there how I'm doing it or what I'm doing. It's like I'm a little bit late with those bends. So I'm trying to put like a little blues, like a enough is enough feeling, like I'm over it. And when you do a bend off, like a, oh, hold on. Like this. Like that, and you just, ah. Now we come up with a solo. I'll usually feel around what works. I'm pretty sure this scale is like the E minor pentatonic. I love dropping that. I love that. To me, that's emotion. It's like my usual licks, but my licks are my licks. They're either something I've heard or they're something I've figured out along the way. I don't watch licks like how to play licks, which I probably should, but I'm learning very, very little over a period of time rather than a lot over a short period of time. But the way that it's working out for me, slowly but surely, I can express more by coming up with licks by accident or whatever. That's why a lot of the times I'm using the same stuff, but I guess, I don't know. Whatever I feel, I play, but here we go. That's my fake little, I don't really know my, it's a noisy patch. Anyway, that's 25 minutes.